Hello again folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we had fended off the attack on West Harbor, and the Dwargar and the bladelings are now all but gone. I have myself a energy drink, and I couldn't help but want to look up which of these gemstones I really don't need, because there is a crafting system in this game, which, by the way, there is a sort function of this game. It's right here. Allows you to sort the inventory, which is fantastic. Anyways, and I have no clue which one of these items I can just casually sell because I do not need them for anything in particular.
You probably are here for some sort of very well.
So, for example, I have this here list of things that are craftable within the game, and most of it requires diamonds, emeralds, jacinths, obsidian, sapphires, fire opals, but none of which I see are the Penelopes. Like, if I find pin, yeah, there's not even pin. So I can sell the Penelope. Yes. I'm gonna guess that if I had a better charisma or a better diplomacy or something, I would be able to also sell for more money. Now, really quickly, malachite. Nowhere on this here crafting list. So I can sell my malachite, and so on and so forth. I'm not planning to have a bard in the party, and even if I did have a bard in the party, this only casts the light spell. Yeah. Again, I can't sell the crossbow for reasons. Apparently it's still counted as stolen. And I think bloodstone. It's not on this list, but based on the name of bloodstone, I don't trust it. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that at the least. Now again, I'm gonna quick save. Now that I've sold some stuff. Hello, Brother Mering. Okay, villager. Alright. Alright. Diggin'.
Why have you returned empty-handed? Retrieve the shard from the ruins before it can be found by others.
You all right? You look all right. A lot of families aren't as lucky.
Wait a second. York, are you voiced by Jim Cummings? God, I hope so. Jim Cummings is one of those dudes that voices basically everything. Basically everything and everyone. If there's a chance he's been in it. Oh. I don't know how that happened. The hell just happened? Nope. Don't know what the hell happened. But anyways. Yeah. Jim Cummings, great voice actor. He's been a little bit, pretty much everything, essentially. I don't think I can loot anything more, though. Let's see if dude will answer the freaking door. No? Alright. Oh, you know that. Bevel.
Let's go!
Hello. I guess dude's out of the house now. Well.
Let's go! I can do that.
Oh. Oh, this is gonna be one of those things, isn't it now? Yeah, you're gonna want to destroy basically everything because. Yep. I really need to either pick up some lockpicking or just get myself some lockpicking. Because I can already tell you that him bashing everything open, while I don't mind him being able to bash everything open, it is going to be rather annoying that things get destroyed. Plain and simple. I'm not stalling for adventure. In fact, I'm really just making sure that I have everything that I need. All my money. Wait. Y'all just left the villagers over here to die? My dudes. What happened to the Morning Lord shall provideth? Ah well. In any case, we are going to, I guess, go move on with our lives. With the adventure. Actually, is there anything else in here? Harm us? Gotta love how the, everyone's still yelling outside, despite the fact that all the fighting is done. Habitual need to check everything. Habitual need to check everything. I also need to remember that certain spells will not stack on one another based on their typing. Which has always been a big thing when it comes to me playing 3.5 in Pathfinder. Just not remembering what spells. Running south, by the way. This is not south, Dar. South is this way. Quick rest, though, just in cases. Get my spells back. Y'all have nothing to say?
Hey there. Hey there. Hey there. Hey there.
Just making sure. Possibly the last days I'll spend in this miserable little town. It's maybe not that bad. And hey, let's go to the swamp ruins.
It's been an age since I've come this far into the swamp. There are some twists and turns before we get to the ruins. There's probably more than lizardlings ahead. So, lead on, I guess.
I'm a little bit of the hardier one in this case, aren't I? If I were to have one problem with this game, when it comes to all of the exploration possibilities and whatnot, it's that the entire map is already revealed. It's a weird complaint, but it's a very specific one for myself, simply because I like knowing where I've not been. Oh, swamp beetles.
This one's mine.
That one just popped in front of me.
This one's mine.
This one's mine. Oh, resisted the knockdown. Wow. This one's a dexy little beetle. There we go. Oh, are there more? Buddy, pal, friend. Pseudo is starting to wish that I hadn't gotten rid of that great sword. Oh, have to level up. Also, give me a second. Sorry about that. Every single time that I was quick saving, I was also happening to do a little bit of the old screenshotting in OBS. But anyways, let's level up. Once again, Iggy is going to multi-class into Cleric. And now that we're level 4, we get to increase one of our ability scores by 1 whole point. This will make it so as basically I'm driven insane because everything is only going to increase by 1 point. So I'm going to put it into Wisdom. We have some more skill points. We can now pump 1 more into Diplomacy. We'll put 2 more into Spot. Again, we only need 5 in Spot. I think I will do Craft Weapon. Wait, I'm level 4. I might as well get Spot done as level 4. Why can't I put more in? Oh, that's silly. I think it's limited based on the character class level not the character level. So because I'm only a... Because I'm... Oh, that makes no sense. Yeah, whatever. No feats. Plenty of level up, though.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. And we got him. Recommended. I've only just now looked at his ability scores. How the hell are you a fighter, sir? That's a little mean. Gonna let you put those into anywhere you want. And because you're a fighter, you do, of course, get another ability. Ooh. Power critical is pretty good. So how critical hits work is that if you hit within that range that it shows on the weapon, in the case of a longsword, it's 19 to 20, you have a chance to critical. That is called a critical threat. When you then need to roll to confirm that critical, essentially need to hit their AC again. But this makes it so as that chance is increased substantially. And we're gonna go ahead and let them have it. Gotta be some use to us, am I right? Anyways. Yeah, command. Ooh, a chest. Malachite gauntlets of some sort. Gloves of concentration. Boy, those would have been good for our mage were she still around. Now, I don't know whether or not this game subscribes to the random encounters of Baldur's Gate, or if it does adhere to the more constructed encounters that you'll get when you play... Oh, hello. When you play yonder Neverwinter Nights 1, Baldur's Gate 3. Either case, ain't terrible. Swampy bugs, swampa bugs. I'm an idiot, but did I? No, I took him. Disarm and improve disarm, that's right. I was a little bit preoccupied with checking my feats really quickly, because I wanted to see whether or not I had... There you are. Dead. Able learner. Improve disarm, yeah. I was making sure that I didn't take the weapon focus with a morning star. Because one of the whole reasons why I wanted a morning star was because that was part of the character himself. His preferred weapon, if you will. Kill the swamp beetle. Ooh, a tent with nothing near it. I don't know, I'd like to think I would have had a fair chance against all of these by my lonesome. I say as I immediately get magic missiled. More dudes down here. Lizardlings. I wonder why they call them lizardlings in particular. Why are you going this way? What was wrong with the path set before you? Critical. Oh, shit. I gotta love that the, not all the animations are fan-freaking-tastic. Hey, nice critical for 28 damage. Oh, hey. Dudes are starting to finally drop shit. Hey, look, I got back a greatsword. Hey, look, I got back a second greatsword. I'm not gonna be fantastic with it, but... Wait, am I actually better with the greatsword than I am with the longsword? No. I could have sworn that 7 had been a 6 when I initially poked at it. Now I probably have to just check out those little ruins, but I'm Curious as to what else is over here. Oh wait, no, I think those are the ruins. Actually, okay, one of the things I really like about Neverwinter Nights 1, but a little bit more into 2. As you can see, the greatsword that I wield is different than the one that I was wielding back in the town. I don't remember if you can fully customize your weapons, like their appearances and whatnot, but if that's the case, I'm gonna be ecstatic. Hello, suspicious elf lady. Oh boy. It's a dungeon crawl time. I wonder how many traps I'm gonna activate purely because of my girth itself. Oh jeez. Iggy, you beast. Well,
They will die by my hand.
working on that. Wait, what'd you get? Oh, you got dazed. Don't get dazed. I wonder if we count being in Dark Vision-esque territory. But a great crate, this might... Ooh. Actually, it might have been a good crate. Depending on this armor, it's scale. Never mind. Scale armor is only +4. Whereas my scale mail is... There's something I'm forgetting. Our shield. I have a feat. That's what it was. The Luck of Heroes feat. Completely forgot about that. Potion to cure wounds, some arrows. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of back and forth on whether or not I like having the entirety of the map already visible. Because it's like, hey, you already know where to go, just go. It's like, I don't want to just go, I want to explore. I apparently triggered a trap. Good crit, good crit. Didn't kill him, but good crit. Good myrtling. Can't rest so quickly after having... Ooh, good point. Quick rest, seen as my health was a little bit on the low side. There are times when you probably don't want to rest. Most namely, any situation when you don't want to bother rebuffing your characters. Ow. I say ow, but it did miss. Oh. Shamans. Shaman King. Gesundheit? You alright over there, Bevel? Bevel, I swear, you got stunned more often than not so far. Ooh, a Thunderstone. Thunderstones can be used in order to daze a character, I think. I wonder how many errant bolts I'm gonna be hit by today. And cleave would be a pretty cool feat to take at this point. I know. I will eventually pick up a shield. Just, you know, the game's gotta give me the ability to get a shield. Ooh, some scrolls. That's going to be Cure Light Wounds. And that one's probably Magic Weapon. Nailed it. Alright. Been through enough of this dungeon, I'm not afraid to be all, hey, I need to heal. Hello, door. Just shaman and the lizardling. Sounds good. Okay, not all this place has been... Oh, hello. Oh, hello again. Lizard guards. You're gonna have more great swords for me to sell? Oh, good combo, good combo. I believe getting up initiates an attack of opportunity as well. So Bevel knocking someone on his ass is extraordinarily beneficial. Because then I get to go, hey, I'm gonna attack you again. Another quick save. Okay, so it doesn't reveal the entirety of the map, but it's still enough of the map that makes me go, man.
Oh, great spirits of the Stone Tomb, please hear our plea. The other lizardling tribes take our territory. They wage war. And before we fight them for our ancestral hatching grounds, we ask for your blessings.
There certainly are an awful lot of them. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
A warm blood. Here, your very presence offends the stone god.
With this land was once ours, our tribe left something here.
And this gives you the right to intrude on our lands and disturb our most holy of rituals.
Oh boy. It's needed to save my tribe, something you should be able to understand.
What do you propose then, warm blood?
Let me save my tribe, and perhaps one day we can return the favor.
A favor for a favor, eh? We may have need of you. We will let you do this thing. Do what you have come here to do. We will leave the Warmbloods in peace, my followers.
Hey, diplomacy. Man, that feels weird. Alright. Just gonna loot everything in here then. Hey, the silver shard. Health bonus, excuse you?
We were risking life and limb for that? None of this makes any sense. Dagon can do his own blasted quest from now on. When you're done searching around, let's get out of here.
I'm not yet. I'm not done yet, rather. Yeah, let's look at this shard really quickly. Silver shard. You recover this shard from the ruins near West Harbor when it has been hidden by Dagon, your foster father. A silvery piece of metal looks like a fragment of a once well-crafted item. Though not obviously magical, just having the shard with you grants you a sense of confidence and destiny. Bonus hit points, plus 10. So just having it on my character is granting me a plus 10 bonus to my hit points. I won't lie, that's pretty bitchin'. I'm kind of afraid to press this button. Gotta do something fun, right? And now to just hope that whoever the hell was following us didn't do something weird. Like, kill all the lizardfolk as we try to be peaceful with them. Which, mind you, keep in mind, it's been a long ass pimp time since I've done something relatively... Excuse you? God damn it. Ah! You attacked us first! We had a treaty of sorts. I mean, we're getting experience points for this, so I can't really complain too much, but still. We had a treaty! And now I'm just curious as to whether or not I missed any doors. So search mode allows us to search for traps, as you can tell. I don't know whether or not there's any traps anymore, considering we've probably activated all of them. I really need to change the see everything button. Okay. You know what? In the scope of things, not that hard of a quest. Okay. Whew. I will say though, I want to explore that area up north really quickly. Oh, not up north. I thought that this up here was going to be where I would find the things. It is locked.
We should turn back. These aren't the ruins that your father wanted us to search.
Thought you said he hadn't been in the swamp in ages.
I haven't, but I remember Georg talking about this one. He said no one has ever been able to get in, and Tarma says he's heard a story about a wizard who tried to get in once and never returned. Besides, if your father wanted us to go into these ruins, you'd think he'd have told us how to get in.
Can't help but feel like Bevel is more of a coward than I thought.
To the It's no good. We should try another course of action.
One more hit. You win this round, door. I really do need to set up the ally AI and how that shit works. Simply because having it so as, oh, I didn't successfully open this locked chest, and having Bevel come in and be like, Yarg! A little annoying. Honestly, it's shit like that that makes me want to drop like 2 ranks into open chests or open lock. Just so as I don't have to deal with Bevel or another character suddenly going, I got this, and then breaks everything of value. Not to mention, just missing some loot. You know? That's always something that rubs me the wrong way, is just having loot that is inaccessible. But then you try to access it, and by the time you get to accessing it, everything's busted. Could have been some pretty good loot in some of those chests I had to bust open in order to get. I don't know what would have been better. +1 dagger, +1 Morningstar? Morningstar would have been pretty cool. Back to West Harbor we go. I wonder if we do have random encounters though as we're traveling the map.
You have returned, and you have brought the shard.
That's all you can say? I almost died out there!
If I did not believe you could handle the task, I would have sent another.
Yeah, well, you weren't out there in the swamp getting attacked by lizardfolk.
No, I was here attending the wounded, Bevel. Now find Marion and do the same.
I don't see how you put up with him.
Now, for the shard. Let me see it.
What were those ruins in the swamp?
Many such ruins lie within the mare and beneath it. They are of ancient Ilfarn, an empire once forged from an alliance of dwarfs and elves. All that remains are ruins and little else. And their empire lives on only in history books and stories.
Tell me about the shard.
That shard is one of a pair. Both were found after the battle that destroyed West Harbor long ago. My half-brother Duncan and I asked a mage in Neverwinter to examine the shards for enchantments, but he found nothing except a faint magical aura, residue of the battle. And so I kept one shard, and the other I gave to Duncan. Not long after I returned to West Harbor, I sealed it away in the ruins.
I don't see why. God damn. Plus 10 more HP? It's invaluable at low level. Also, I have an uncle?
So to speak. It would be more appropriate to say that I have a half-brother. Duncan, like Bevel, has many faults that would make it wise not to rely on him or call him kin.
Wow. Dick. Feel magic for the shard. Strong magic.
Strange. Perhaps the attack awakened it. If so, then perhaps a second look at these shards would yield different results. But such divinations would be beyond anyone here in West Harbor, including Tarmus.
How long was this battle?
It was long ago, and it was a battle that did not concern West Harbor, but the village was caught up in it like many such villages in the Mare of Dead Men. We knew little about what had sparked the conflict. Demons were involved, led by a warlock of great power. We only knew him as the King of Shadows. The forces of Neverwinter attempted to drive the demons back. Many villagers fled, some taking the road, others wading into the swamp, anything to escape the battle. There was an explosion, pure and white, then nothing more.
Are you sure those creatures were looking for the shard?
That is the only reason I can think of for why they came. Am I certain? No. But my instincts tell me they were looking for it.
I put it in the ruins.
I could not bring myself to cast it away. Yet at the same time, I did not wish to keep it close. You are too young to remember what occurred, I know. But the battle was a terrible one. And that shard, it reminds me too much of that night.
So I retrieved the shard. What now?
I need you to go to the city of Neverwinter, find my half-brother Duncan, retrieve the second shard, and take it to a mage you both can trust. Duncan owns an inn in the docks district of the city, the Sunken Flagon. Not the most reputable place, but safe enough.
Is Bevel coming with me?
No. I know you value him as a friend, but it will be of no help outside of West Harbor. He would only slow you down. Bevel is made for simpler things.
No, trust me. I believe you. I saw his intelligence score. I mean, he did help in the ruin, so be respectful.
Very well. Let us waste no more time on discussing your friend. If you have other questions, ask them.
Wow, he really did just say, if I don't have anything nice to say, I won't say it. What if the beasts track me down?
That is possible, but this village cannot shelter you or survive another attack. On the road, moving, you have a chance. Once you reach Neverwinter, it may prove more difficult for them to attack you.
True. So, why don't we dump this shard or give it up?
The problem is more complicated than that. If we give them the shard, I doubt it will prevent them from believing the second one lies here as well. Or others.
Others?
We only found 2. It is possible there were others, scattered into the swamp or taken away, or have met other ends.
I've heard enough. How do we get to Neverwinter?
Head to the small port town of Highcliff when you are free of the swamp. There, seek passage on a ship to Neverwinter. The beast that attacked us will leave West Harbor alone once they realize their quarry has fled. If all goes well, you should be in Neverwinter before they find your trail. Say your farewells. Your boots may travel many roads before you return. I let some of the others know you are leaving, but not the why of it.
Let me guess. If I ask, why don't you take the shard to Neverwinter, he'll be all like, oh, because I got things to take care of here.
I was raised amongst the wild elves. for all my years amongst the race of man, they make little sense to me. Even though you are not one of them, you understand them better than I. I have done all I can to hide your presence. If these beasts come again, West Harbor will need me.
I was close. Hide my presence. What have you done?
I have created a screen of activity. On a normal night, your trip with Bevel would have been easily spotted, but not tonight. It still may not be enough, but there is little else I can do.
Well, I talk to some people first.
Return when you are ready to leave, and we will speak of the path you must take.
I'm now suddenly hoping that I already looted all the stuff off of... What's his face? Bevel. Good luck on your journey. Good luck on your journey.
So, your father sent you off to Neverwinter. As if everything that's happened tonight isn't enough adventuring for one lifetime. I'm hoping that you'll be back soon enough after you reach the city, but most people who leave West Harbor don't come back.
If staying away will keep West Harbor safe, then it's my duty to do so.
It'll be a shame to see you go. We lost a lot of harbormen to the attack. Hopefully your father's right, and there will be no more attacks once the shard is gone. Still, the village will need every sword arm it has. As a member of the militia, my sworn duty is to defend West Harbor. I can't just turn my back on that.
Anything you can give me to help me on the journey?
I've got some bandages here, though I hope you won't need to use them. You can also have my share of the loot that we found. You'll need it more than I do.
Hey, thank you. I need all the help I can get.
Wish I could go with you, but the defense of the village is important too.
Do you know what I can expect on the road?
Not really. There's an inn north of here along the road. It's the only one between here and the edge of the mare, from what I understand. Plenty of lizardfolk in the swamp, of course. Just stick to the roads and you'll be fine, though. At least, that's what I've heard. Good luck. And if you run across the one who killed Amy, stick a blade through his heart for me. She deserves at least that.
Will do, buddy. Hey, my loot. Ah, yes, the one longsword we managed to pillage. Hey, Thomas.
This incursion is the most noteworthy event that's happened here in years. I had high hopes for Amy. She was a rare find in West Harbor. A shame she failed to heed her first lesson. Always listen to Tarmas. Not that I expect you would understand, but she was the only one capable of holding a coherent conversation with me. Go if you must, but mysteries remain here that need to be answered.
Amy is dead and all you care about is how it inconveniences you.
An inconvenience? Bah! I wouldn't expect one of your small intellect to understand. Suffice to say that her loss pains me beyond mere inconvenience.
I gotta fix the shadowing in this. Is there anything you can do to help me with the journey?
Help with the journey, you say? Advice. Advice is what I can give. Use that skull of yours for more than a shield. Amy obviously failed to learn this lesson. A fool girl. As functional as the famous harborman thick-headedness is, it still won't prove much help against, let's say, a lizardling sword or javelin.
Come on, diplomacy, don't fail me now. If anyone could help me in the journey, it would be you.
You aren't mistaken on that account. Fine, take this. Perhaps it will help you. Perhaps not, but don't bother asking for more. I've already lost an apprentice on your behalf. That's all you'll be getting from me.
Could I buy some items?
Oh, very well. I suppose I could always use more coin.
What do you give me anyways? Potion of bark skin, okay. That's not too shabby. Respectable, respectable. Bark skin, wait, is that stone skin or bark skin? Bark skin essentially gives you a temporary natural armor bonus. So, yeah, it's pretty nice. Longsword, daggers. I'm gonna buy more blank scrolls, more... Oh. Is there a way I can mass purchase stuff here? Might as well sell the greatsword. Actually, wait. Nope. 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 It is a double click. Okay. This could get painful. Ooh, I should sell this scale mail though. Actually, wait. Does it look any different from mine? Oh my god, it does. Sexy. Let's see. Scrolls I can use, a couple of scrolls I can't. Although we will be finding other characters, so I don't want to necessarily go throwing items away just because I can't possibly use them. We will equip these gloves because I will be casting spells while in the thick of combat. Oh wow. Is the golden chalice of Lathander more expensive now that I come here? Wait. Pure chalice. Oh, when did I find this? This pure gold chalice is finely worked and bears the symbol of a sun rising upon a blooming rose. On command, it sheds a bright light equal to a light spell. The chalice can be commanded to heal multiple targets, which uses one charge. When all three of its charges have been used, the chalice retains its light ability. So yeah, this is one of those limited item uses. When we use all of these charges of Mass Cure Serious Wounds, which is an impressive spell by the way, it just gains the ability to cast light. Which ain't terrible, it's just not something I want to necessarily 100% rely on all the time. Right, I already sold you that. Do I have any more Malachites to sell? 2. Woo. That said, I would just sell it. Cannot sell items less than 1 gold. Rand. I honestly really would just sell it. Poisonally speaking. I do want the Ring of Protection. I don't know how long on the road I'll be out by my lonesome. That said, I think the next time I level up, I will take like a point in words. Oh, I got a lot of cure light wounds. I'm gonna put those on my hotbar. I might just imagine being gifted a potion of bark skin only to give him back the potion of bark skin. So you're heading off to Neverwinter, are you? Just remember that you're a harborman and don't take any guff from the city folk. We harbormen can take care of ourselves. We don't need any fancy walls to keep us safe. I mean, they certainly would have helped. Is there anything you can do to help me with the journey? Don't even need to ask. Not many folks around here take the time to really understand the land, but you have a farmer's instinct. Here, take these. Oh, you are moderate wounds. And a belt. Even if you can't use them, they could fetch a good price elsewhere. If you had more to spare, I would, gladly. But after this attack, with the season we've been having, well, this is the best I can do for you. How have the fields been? I've heard it said that the first people came to West Harbor because it was one of the only sections of dry ground in the swamp. Swamps have plenty of fertile soil for growing all manners of crops. But you're a farmer, you know as well as I that this season has been tough. How's your field doing? Fields are growing, but the crop is going to be light. Same here. It's no blight. Or if it is, leaves no trace of rot or growth. Something else is causing it, though Ogma himself may not know what. Your guess is as good as mine. The almanac mentioned something about this happening a while back, but nobody back then could figure it out either. Almost makes me ready to pick up and look for greener pastures, but harborman looks like me doesn't give up easily. Very well. Okay, what is belt? It is belt. Tarma. Ooh, bag. Really? You just leave your empty bags around here? Level?
This incursion is the most noteworthy event that's happened. Oh, very.
I would like to identify this. Ooh. Archer's belt. Having felt the sting of Sundabar's archers in too many raids, the orcs from the spine of the world were thrilled when King Abold Many Arrows suggested that his shamans could create a belt to protect the most worthy and cunning warriors of the tribe. The contests to decide who gets each belt are now considered the highest form of entertainment in orc society. So this would provide me with resistance from piercing damage by 5. That's not bad. Especially if I get shot at a lot. Which I don't doubt that I'm going to get shot at a lot. It's young Bevel's friend. Thank you for bringing my son back safely from the mayor. Bevel is still rather shaken from the attack and the loss of your friend. I'm grateful you were there to watch over him. I understand that you've been sent to Neverwinter, the city of skilled hands. I just pray you fare better than Bevel's brother, Lorne. Have you ever been to Neverwinter? I was born there, but you didn't know that. My husband met me at a fair. But I hear during the war with Luskin, a lot of the city was burned down. Don't listen to that fool Georg Redfell, though. He'd have you think every last building was destroyed. But that's another matter. I think of Neverwinter from time to time. I do miss its streets and the river. I've never left the village. Do you have any advice? Always respect the city watch. They guard the city and they're the law. Just mind the lessons you've learned here. Harbormen are tougher than those city folk. Whatever happened to Lorne? He went to fight in the war with Luskin, right? He's never come back. I don't know if he's dead or alive. A lot of soldiers died during the war with Luskin. I just pray he wasn't one of them. Brother Mering says never give up hope, but it's been such a long time. I just want to know what happened. If he died, it would be good to put him to rest with the rest of his family, give him the honor of a proper soldier's burial. Oh, shit. If I found out anything, I'll let you know. I'd put an old widow's mind at ease, such a strapping young lad Lorne's was. If he was still alive, perhaps he'll want to return home. Bevel has tried to care for the family in Lorne's stead, but he still misses his elder brother very much, as does the rest of the family. I thought it was the continue thing. Is there anything you can do to help me on this journey? I'm afraid I've nothing to give. Those creatures pillaged our house thoroughly. Bye. God, how many more people do I have to talk to? I know there was that little chicken shit that was in one of the, that was in the place. Hello, Jorg.
So, Dagon is sending you to Neverwinter, eh? I can't say I approve. If it were a militia matter, I wouldn't send you alone. But I don't have any right to tell him how to raise his child. Can you at least tell me why you're going? Your father wouldn't tell me a thing.
All I can say is for the safety of our village.
You're less cryptic than your father. But not by much. It won't be easy reaching Neverwinter. I've traveled that way once or twice. It's a dangerous journey, especially for one traveling alone. You might want to ask around the village. If you're going to leave, some folks might be able to offer some help.
Can you?
You may not have trained under me, but I've always enjoyed your company. And you acquitted yourself well with the village defense. Here, take this shield. It's always served me well. And even if you don't use it, you can sell it for some gold that might do you some good.
What can you tell me about the road to Neverwinter?
The road is as wild as a road can get and still be called a road. And that was before the patrols stopped coming. There's only the one road in the mare, and that leads to us. There's a small inn on the way. Makes most of his trade off adventurers and the like. Galen, you remember him? The merchant? Well, he says the road is even worse than before. Lizardlings and other creatures have been sighted, and in large numbers.
No, hearing this guy's voice again? Yeah, no, it is not Jim Cummings. I still hope he's in here somewhere.
He's about the only merchant that comes our way. Does it once or twice a year. And thank Joaquin he does. We don't have a blacksmith, so he sells us what we can't make ourselves. With the way he loves to stop and chat, I wouldn't be surprised if you caught up with him.
That'd be good, because I could also sell some stuff. Why did the patrol stop along the road?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I can say is I wish they'd start up again. Might have prevented the attack on us, or at least given us some warning.
Any news about Neverwinter recently?
Well, you already know about that war they had against Luskin a while back. nasty business that was. Lost too many Grey Cloaks in that campaign, from what I hear. The whole city was burned to the ground. Every last house.
Wow. Yeah, Mama Bevel was right. He did over-exaggerate. I hadn't heard the whole city was destroyed.
And that it was. If you go there now, you wouldn't recognize it. It was rebuilt in just over a year. By gnomes, I hear. And the war killed many men. The Watch just doesn't have the numbers they used to. One of the Watch's marshals, though, is a harborman, like you and I. You remember Cormac, right? He sometimes makes his way here.
What sort of dangers are in the swamp?
Lizardlings you already know. Although, the ones around here are the weakest of their lot. So if you see others, expect a tough fight. The swamp beetles and other critters have been more active too. Adar said he saw a whole nest of them not 2 moons back, scuttling around the mare. And lastly, stick to the road. I hear there are spiders, walking dead, and worse, off the road.
Are you talking about something else?
Of course. Like what?
Any stories of the outside world?
So, you want to hear a story? Look out for the swamp elf. You see, an elf never stops growing, and usually they head to Evermeet before they get much bigger than human-sized. But one of the eldest lives in our own swamp. Huge he is, tall as a tree.
Tall as a tree.
It's the truth, I say. This giant elf has been known to hurl rocks great distances, and it has the evil eye. If it ever locks eyes on you...
You know what? Forget I've asked. You think after the events tonight I could get a straight answer out of you?
Right you are. Right indeed. Do you have anything else to talk about?
I think he was talking about a cyclops, not a elf. West Harbor is safe now, in part due to your efforts. I'm sorry about your friend. I wish I could have saved her. I mean, it is someone's fault. Thank you. It's no one's fault. Full blame lies with the mage that led the attack. A shame Tarmus wasn't able to send him to the abyss. Dagon mentioned you were headed to Neverwinter. It's a bad time to be traveling. Galen the merchant told us about his journey, and unless his sails were taller than usual, your road to Neverwinter won't be an easy one. I'll pray for your safety. The Mayor of Dead Men is fast becoming more dangerous. Anything you can do to help me? I am a humble priest, with little to give except the blessings of the Morning Lord. Those blessings you shall have, though. Have you learned anything more about the attack? I'm afraid to know as much about as much as I do about the attacks. Every hour gives no new truths. Duergar and bladelings came here for a reason, though, and I fear this is far from over. What's making the swamp more dangerous? As the farmers here are fond of reminding me, I'm new to this town, but in my years of living here, I've noticed that even the swamp has its seasons. And now it's entering a wary winter. Every morning I greet the dawn that Lathander's blessings are becoming more distant. The swamp's danger is more than just lizardlings and bandits. Something else is stirring in its depths. You know, anything more specific. That's the only thing Harbormen seem to want from me, answers, and being a priest isn't about answers, it's about keeping faith when the answers do not easily come. Alright. What do you know about my father? Your father, foster father, I mean. You're leaving us, and I've kept my own counsel on this for years, but you have asked. Dagon keeps himself, and I think it's reprehensible how he treats you. I sense his soul was gravely wounded many years ago. Wounds like that heal slowly, if at all. I'm sorry you weren't raised in a home where you were treated more as family, rather as a painful reminder. Yeah, I don't know. He gave me a lot of freedom and left me to my own decisions. I sincerely hope his plan was to build your character, not simply neglect. One day I hope he breaks out of his state. If anyone is in need of the Morning Lord's light, it is he, but he spurns me, of course. I have said perhaps too much on this subject. Yield? What do you know about my father? Why do you keep trying to teach Harbormen about Lathander? It's refreshing to have someone just come out and ask it. Harbormen value their privacy so much they don't know what to make of someone like me. I'm here because the Dawn's light touches all men, even here. Each day is a chance of a new beginning, a new story, a new you. So I came here to spread Lathander's words to people whose lives are sometimes too often shadowed by the fogs of the mirror. Why does West Harbor need Lathander so much? Sometimes this village feels like a collection of hermits rather than a community. The right words and a little faith could change this, draw Harbormen closer together. I think that's it from him then. You are just a dummy. There are a couple of Harbormen over here. I don't think they got anything fun to say.
What's up? What's up?
Besides, what's up? I can't get back into this house. I think we are about done here. So do I just speak with my paps all over again? But boy, that's going to be interesting. Quick save just in case.
Have you said your farewells?
Oh wait,
You must.
I want to just double check what that shield was. A light shield +1. This magic shield grants additional protection to its wearer, but it doesn't bear the hallmarks of any specific maker. So in 3.5 edition, there are 3 different types of shield. There's the light shield, which provides a +1 bonus to your AC. There's a more medium heavy shield, which is a +2 bonus to your AC. And then there is a tower shield. The tower shield grants a +4 bonus to your AC. Can be used as a wall. However, it's also got a thing with it where if you don't have a proper proficiency bonus with it or something like that, it also incurs a -2 penalty to your attack rolls. That said, as much as I love myself a greatsword, kind of needs something to improve my AC just a smidgen more. We're gonna, swap to using longsword. I think at that though, I'm going to quickly go back up to Termus. Not Retta. Tarmus.
This incursion is the most
Yep. And sell him the greatsword, just to reduce my weight some. Get rid of that dagger, get rid of the spear. One of these short bows. Got plenty of short bows. I can sell the ammunition, which is a refresher. Oh, jeez. Beetle glands are 108 gold. Yes, please, and thank you. And I just want to purchase ring. Actually, how much? What is the fortitude? It's fortitude. Yeah, I'm good with fortitude. Thank you. I'll purchase the ring of protection. Yeah. 8 AC. 18 AC rather. But instead of going immediately to what he wants me to do, I'm going to go ahead and save and call it an episode. That is not how you spell Iggy. When we return, we shall finally leave this burned down little hovel of a town and hopefully get on to some real adventures. Well, thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. As always, I hope to see you folks in the next video. Take care. Woo! Cheers.